Hello, everyone out there. Today in Idaho, it is like 73 degrees, beautiful weather, nice and cool, a little breezy. Actually, yesterday I took my dog, my puppy, for a walk like I always do, and I always have him off the leash. And it's funny to watch a dog. He's just like kind of like a human because as he's going, there's leaves falling, there's a breeze going. And of course, he wants to attack and chew on every leaf that blows around. And once he captures that leaf, if another one blows by next to him, he's off on that one. So it's just funny to watch how the dog's attention, just like a human being, can see something shiny and then go after that. But anyways, back to the main point of doing this live for you today. I'm asking you if you have down what you really want. And when I say that, I mean, what do you really want? Not what makes you happy, what you'll settle for, what would be nice to have. I'm asking you what you really want. So if you have a chance, get a piece of paper, write down, it might take you some time, write down what you really want. And what you really want should actually scare and excite you at the same time, because we have no idea how you're going to do that, or you have no idea how. But once you get that down on paper, what you want to do below that is write down what that thing is going to cause you to feel, how it's going to feel to have that, what you'll do for other people, or what that's going to do for you if you obtain that. And once you get that stuff down, then take out a second piece of paper, and on the second piece of paper, write down what you really want, and then below it, write down the standards. So we have to understand, standards and a goal are two different things. So if we write down the goal, what we really want, and we write that down, we should be giving it no thought at all on how we're going to get it. Don't worry about that. Let's worry about the standards that we're going to set for ourselves for that. So to make a small example, to break things down smaller, if I was to say, I want my car clean, I want a clean car. So that would be, let's say, the goal. Okay, and like I said, we're breaking this down to a small so you can understand it. If I said that I wanted a car clean, what would be one of the standards? Well, one of the standards would be something, an action step or a standard I have to live by. I need to leave open every Friday for an hour to get my car washed. Or I need to make sure I have plenty of wash and wax soap here at my house so when I wash my car. Or I need to take my car to the car wash every week. You know, those are things that are listed under the goal. If I pay attention to those standards, that goal is going to automatically come out. And below that, I can also put other categories of standards. Let's say I want the inside of the car clean at all times. So what would be a standard I have for that to help that standard out? Well, every day when I get home, pull in the garage, any kind of trash on my car, I take out, I clean. You know, that's something I'm going to do. And the next day, if I get in my car and there's trash or something in the car, I know the day before I didn't do that, so I'm going to perform that today. So I'm not going to get down on myself for not doing it, but I'm going to perform it. And if I keep doing those standards, my goal of having a clean car is going to materialize. See, I'm not focusing on the goal and the how. Oh, how am I going to do that? No, I'm just looking at the standards, which is going to be my list of things that I need to do to meet that goal. So that's what I mean by that. A lot of people in life, they think, well, I'm gonna lower my standard of living to meet my income. Well, we don't want to do that. You want to raise your standard of income, standard of living to meet your income, or the other way around. But that's what we want to do, and that's what we focus on the how way too much instead of focusing on what do I have to do to get that goal, to achieve that goal. If I just do these standards, I'm going to achieve that. And that's what we have to focus on more. So get a list. And if you don't get a list, if you do it all in your head, it's not going to do too much because you're going to have confusion. In other words, when I go to the store, let's say I want something simple like a loaf of bread or coffee cream or something, and I'm going to the store just for that, there is such, and I still have a terrible time with this. I get to the store and I'll get all kinds of stuff and I'll forget what I went there for. Why? Because I didn't write it down. Now, there is times when I do make a list and I do write it down, but then I go to the store and maybe I forget my readers because I need readers to see on small print. And I'll think, what the hell does that say? What does that say I need? And I'm looking right at it and I'm in the store. So there's a lot of different opportunities. There's a lot of different ways and you can do things, but get it written down on paper. Like I said, get that first piece of paper, write down what you want, write down the reasons why you want it, how's it going to help you, who are you going to help if you get it, and on the second piece of paper, write down what you want and do not worry about the how. Categorize the standards of living you have to do every day to achieve that goal. So I hope that helped some of you out today, and I will talk to you next time.